I'd like to say welcome to every one of you, and I'm going to say a little bit about myself so at least you'll know a little bit about me. I am an enrolled member of the Ho-Chunk Nation in Winnebago, Nebraska. I belong to the Eagle Clan, and my Indian name is T'ansaragain, which means swift flying eagle woman. I spent the first 14 years of my life on the reservation. My family and I lived in a wigwam in the country. We had livestock, we had dogs, we had horses, and huge gardens, and also cornfields. I spent a lot of time attending gatherings, attending feasts, ceremonies, and the powwow. I'm going to speak to the parents, to other caregivers, grandparents, and relatives. I just wanted to say these few words about parents. You need to encourage your children always and teach your kids about your tribal history, your tribal traditions of your tribe. If your tribe has language classes, I would really encourage you to send your kids and to learn a little bit about the language. You also have to teach about tribal relationships, responsibilities, and to talk about spirituality. You love your children unconditionally. No abuse, no hitting, no beating. Let them know that they are special. They are gifts from the Creator, and so that's how we need to treat them. Instill in them the tribal pride. Whatever tribe you belong to, talk about the tribe. And let them know that it's really nice to be Native. Don't ever try to put anything like any shame or anything on them for being Native. Respect life. That's one of the very, very main teachings that our natives have. Respect life. This means human, this means animals, this means creation, the trees, the rivers, the streams, different plants, because a lot of times the plants are medicine that we can pick and use. Also, to respect creation, the four directions, to respect the sun, the moon, to respect thunder, lightning, snow. And one of the things that I would like to say, just as an example, is that our food is sacred. It's a gift from the Creator. He has given us this food so that we can nourish ourselves, so that we can live for a long time. And I would like to say, do not have food fights. That's very, very against our traditions. I know that even college kids have food fights, and it's not something that Native people do. One of the things I would like to say about parents, about men and women, the men are seen as our protectors, our providers, and warriors. Our veterans are very, very honored in our tribe, and I think it's that way with a lot of the Native tribes. And women, the givers of life. Everyone comes from a woman. They extend our generations. They maintain a household. They're not to be mistreated. They don't drink alcohol or use drugs. when they are pregnant. Spend time with your children. Talk about the goals. Ask them questions. Ask them what they're going to do after graduation. Acknowledge the milestones in their lives. Birthdays, being promoted to the next grade. Teach them about chores, their accomplishments, sports, and graduation. Teach them about sharing. Teach them about helping wherever they can, wherever they see that they can give a helping hand, and treat them to be friendly. Also, generosity and humility. Also talk about morals, having good morals, and also being honest. About our children, when they were babies, when our family had ceremonies for them, having a godmother and a godfather. Besides that, we told the people that were there that they have the right to be able to know our children, to talk to them. And also, sometime maybe if we're not there as parents and they see the children doing something good, helping somebody, that they can go and talk to them and let them know, you really did good, I'm really proud of you. Also, on the other hand, if there's something that they're doing that they're not supposed to do, we also give them the right to be able to correct them and let them know that maybe it was something that they shouldn't be doing. You know, a lot of times I've seen that parents really, really get upset when somebody tries to correct their children. So that was not our intention, to be able to help these people know. And this also leads into a saying that I heard a long time ago, that it takes a village to raise a child, and to be able to remember that so that other members of the tribe know that they're responsible for helping to be able to raise a child, and to be able to say, boy, he really turned out good. So thank you very much.